welcome back to the channel. I do jump all over the place when I'm doing these things, but 2 new graphite entrants. First one is OAR, or on the ASX, 12 million. They've got under $1 million cash, but they are capital raising. Proposed securities, I don't care. They might raise 5 million. I don't care. So why would you consider or keep it on your watch list? Because they have this project here in South Australia. So there's Renascore, $500 million company, really low capex because guess what? It's near trains, solar power around there, renewables. Yeah, they don't have to spend a lot of money. They spend $100 million and then they just get out of the ground, sell it to China, whatever, and make $100 million a year. So don't spend much money and then you're making that back in 1 year if you Renascore. And there's also ITM, which I think is around here. They're for 30 million. I think they'll be the next Renascore because they got a big upside on their new target. They've drilled into it before. They've got to drill into it more times. That's ITM on the ASX. So they're a big one I see. And then there's this one here, which seems good. They're quite small. The question is, do they have upside potential? The furthest I've got from this was, yeah, it's open to this way and this way. But some have like 10% here. Then you look over here on the map and it's like, yeah, we'll probably drill out this. So I will bring them up and say, like, have you only tested 20% of your surrounding area and there's a lot more? And they'll say yes or no. So we'll see. But low grade here, but that doesn't matter because it's clay. So if you don't have clay, you have hard rock. You're drilling and blasting it, crushing it up. These guys don't have that. So it's a lot more, costs you a lot more to do it, to operate. So just an example here. You got Renascore, they got an OPEX really low, about $330 US per ton. Probably because they're good location, near train station, existing infrastructure, all that. But then we got this company here, they're a clay-based one as well. Really low OPEX, so potentially, I have to ring up and confirm this, these guys will have a really low OPEX. Question is, for this company, is 6 million tons. It's not like small, that could be quite a bit. But it needs to be bigger. Like, there's a lot of graphite projects. You need to be bigger and better than the guy next to you. Otherwise, they're not going to go with you. They're going to pick this guy. So that's Oakdale. Questions to be asked is, can you guys expand? Is there a lot more tonnage around that you used to have to drill out? That clay, is that really an advantage? And is Renascore, pretty sure they're not clay. Is that correct? Is Renascore not clay? ITM, are they not clay as well? I'll also ring ITM, which is another great graphite one. I have videos on them. So yeah, pretty small grade here, but it is clay. So that's to be confirmed. That's the first one. And then we got the second one, which is this Chase Mining. They just bought out this project. Used to belong to Hexagon. They've got 5 million cash, so if I didn't say already, or 12 million. They're raising more money. Only got about $500,000 cash. These guys, 11 million with 5 million cash, and pretty small resource, but that's a question for these guys as well. It's a JORC resource. So 1 million contained tons, doing 100,000 tons a year. That's 11-year mine life. To have the advantage over the rest, like, you might only need to mine it for 10 years. I don't know, but you probably want something that could be mined for 30. Just in case, who knows. So that's these guys, small, but probably they can grow as well. That's a question. They're going to change the name from Chase Mining to Green something. Green Critical Minerals. I'm not sure they're changing the name to Green something as well. So this is their project here. I'm not sure there's trains there, but it's a highway. And guess where all that anode is probably going? Most likely going to China. So these guys are a lot closer to China than Western Australia. JORC resource. And they're only 11 million with cash. So quite small. So probably worth ringing them up and see, will the person I talk to the phone and sell me anything? And they'll say, yeah, we got a great project. Who knows? So, yeah, small. Can they grow bigger? I'd like to ask them, is there big upside? Like, have you only drilled out 20% and there's another 80% lying around to be drilled out? so it's not the best grade either. Yeah, so right now, before ringing up the companies and doing more research, would favour these guys. Although there is a thing they get to hear where to go ship to China. So how much does it cost to ship from China from South Australia, then Northern Territory? But it's a clay one as well. Yeah, probably repeating myself here. So what was I going to say? Let's just go to ITM ASX. So if you're still watching, these guys are raising money at 25 cents. They actually went to 24 cents the other day. Projects. So this is a big thing they got here. Is it clay? That's probably a question I should ask them. But look, 158 tons, 7 to 12%. So they're going to have like a 50-year mine life. They've already drilled this and they've hit the stuff. So this have to drill it more times to confirm. And then they can say, yep, we have it. JORC resource, whatever. So they're raising money to drill that out. So that's a 40, 50-year mine life. Look at it. It's in a farming area. They got roads around. There's a train station nearby. So yeah, these guys could be the next Renascor. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. And they've all got this Kaolin project, which I'm not sure how good that is, but I'm buying for the graphite. And guess what? They can already get the graphite into a battery. They can spironize it. It's probably the same as Renascor, so anything Renascor can do with it, they can do it too. So we'll ring us and ask, is this a clay project, your graphite, and is Renascor? And they might enlighten me with some facts. So, and another interesting thing, Mason Graphite. So, let me see. This company here, they're selling half their project. It's high grade. It's like 25% grade for the first 20 years or something. High grade. I think the OPEX is bigger because they're out the middle of nowhere. 27% for the first 25 years. This company is selling for super low stock price. Where are we? 20 million. It's way down in the dumps. This other company they own 60% of is worth like Swan Graphene. I'm not sure how good the company is, but it's worth that much on paper. So these guys have 9 million cash, and then so 9 million cash, a huge, biggest resource in the world probably, top resources as far as grade, size, and that, and they own, I think, $10 million shares with this. So you're basically buying these. I'm not sure what Swan Graphene does, but Mason Graphite, and they're gonna sell the thing to Nouveau Graphite. Their projects. Doing a joint venture saying, Nouveau Graphite, come along, give some money, we'll drill this out together, split the profits. So super cheap. I'm not sure. I have to ring this company as well and say, why are you super cheap, and is Nouveau Graphite going to screw you over? Like, they've got all the know-how, you guys got the project. Are you guys going to get stiffed on any upside? Who knows? So interesting. All these graphite ones are super low, and this is similar to what happened to lithium. We didn't need lithium, so guess what? Prices were down here. Then, oh, we're short on lithium. This company could do heaps of it, and bam. So I think that's where we're in graphite now. It could be around here. Like, you're saying it's way down. It's like, oh, this is doom and gloom for lithium. But look into the future, electric vehicles. Look at 2026. We're going to run out of graphite, run short on it, and this could happen to graphite. I don't know. It might not happen, but it looks like logically it will happen unless something crazy happens. Looks like this will happen to graphite as well. What's your opinion? Maiden dividend for Pilgrim Reynolds. Wow. That is amazing. And then I've got this other one. One of these companies I own, yeah. Got a percentage in this one. They could be the next Pilbara, maybe. Anyway, so that's it for this video. And I'll update you when I ring up these companies. Hopefully they give me some information, and I'll be able to tell you who I think's better than the other guy. So that's it from me, and see you in the next episode.